start at the top, work our way down. Start at the top, work our way down. Okay? I'm looking. Everything outside, or everything inside, but it's up here, and then it affects everything else. Okay? Number one is your breathing. Okay? Effects will change your breathing. Okay? So let's. We try it again. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth, and relax. And I'm just reminding us about the breathing. Okay? We're all here, so I know you can breathe. That's the only reason you're still here.
So when you, even though you're in your picture.
Apparently. What we want to do is make sure you can breathe better. How do you know you need to breathe better? Because you're having to visit your doctor. Your doctor is there because things on the inside are not getting the movement or the attention that they need. If you're not moving around a certain amount, certain body parts aren't going to work proper. Okay? If you're not using your legs, your balance is going to keep getting weaker. Let's start with the breathing. Okay? And we want to add in a gentle stretch. The key here is we want you to move as slow and gentle as you can. Okay? We slowly turn and look over your shoulder. Keep turning until you can turn no more. You should feel it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now we'll do the exact same thing on the other shoulder. And just one quick answer. I'm going to give a quick answer even though no one may have asked the question in this class. The other day I got a question at the other center. Why do I do the same exercise each time I come?
It got better.
I do what they call evidence-based exercise. I don't do the ones, I do the ones that are most effective. Okay? Evidence-based exercise says that if you do a certain amount of exercise, a certain amount of time, the evidence says you're going to see a certain amount of improvement. That is why I do the same exercises each time I come. Because I can see when your neck is getting weak or looser. I can tell when your back is getting stronger. I can tell when your breathing is getting better. We do the same test every time I come. I hope that makes some sense. Next, we'll bring your ear to your shoulder. Ear to shoulder. Okay? It looks like this. Bringing your ear to your shoulder. And again, these are all ways to stretch your neck muscles. Because if they don't get stretched, they'll build up tension. Okay? And they affect your breathing. Now slowly relax. We do the same for your opposite. Slowly bring your ear to your shoulder. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through your nose, out through the mouth. Slowly, slowly relax. Okay. And that's what we call gentle stretching. Now we're going to do a lift. It looks like this. We lift up on your shoulders. Okay? The lifting up does not stretch out your neck. It's when you push it down that it stretches out your neck. Picking it up strengthens it or tightens it. Pushing it down stretches it out. Let's try. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Pick them up, push them down. Breathing out, breathing in. The shoulders up, the shoulders down. Breathing out and breathing in. The shoulders up, the shoulders down. Breathing out and breathing in. Now hold the shoulders up. When you do that movement, they call that aerobics. Aerobic means with oxygen. We want to check now that you're not moving, that you're still breathing. If not, you need more practice moving. Okay? And then relax. Now let's do a couple more. Okay? Why? The more you do, the breathing comes natural. So here we go. Just try your best. Right? Exercise. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Breathing out and breathing in. The shoulders up, the shoulders down. You're breathing out and breathing in. It's up and then it's down. Breathing out and breathing in. It's up and then it's down. Breathe out, breathe in. In 10, push it down. In 9, and then it's down. and 8. You're doing great. And 7, and then down. And 6, and down. And 5, and down. And 4, and down. And 3, and then down. And 2, and then you're 1. Up. Remember what we said. Do all the moving so that you don't have to think about breathing. Okay? The more you move, your body's going to force you to breathe on your own. Slowly relax. And I may have said something to him before. If we don't take a break while we're exercising, your breathing is going to look like this. It's not going to ask you if you want to breathe. It's going to make you do it because of what it is you're doing. Yeah.
Up and down over here, so not pain, but an ache in this region. It means the muscles are stretching. Is that correct?
It means they are forgetting how to get used and you need to stretch on a more regular basis.
Just between ache and the pain.
And you would not be trying to stress. You pick up a phone or you need to take something to address pain. Okay? You'll feel things before they get too painful. If you don't do anything about it, it's going to get more and more painful to get your attention. Okay? Woo! Let's go down to your arms and hands. Hands are down. Okay? Pick up. This is how we make sure your arms work. Okay? At a minimum, we want to make sure you can pick up your hand. Okay? Now, I'm going to assume I know that most of you can do this because this is what happens when you put a spoon and a fork in your hand and you eat every day. You might not you bend the elbow enough to bring it upward. So let's just make sure your arms can do more than eat. Okay? Hands are down. Okay? Now you pick them up. Okay? Now you slowly try to set them down. When you set them down slow, it means you're in control. Okay? Again, we pick it up and we slowly set it down. This time when you pick up, breathe out through your mouth. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through the nose. It's up, down. Breathe out and breathe in. It's up and then it's down. Breathing out and breathing in. You pick it up, you put it down. Breathe out and breathe in. You pick up, you put it down, and then I count from 10. It's 10, and then it's down. And 9, and then down. And 8, and then down. And 7, and down. And 6, and down. And 5, then down. Breathe out and in. Up and down. And 2, and then and 1. Now you hold it. Now we just moved your hand. You just picked your hands up over 30 times. If your arm did not like it or your hand did not like it, you would not keep on doing it. Okay? Slowly, under control. Nice and slow. And then relax. Okay? Now we take. Well, believe it or not, fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. You don't eat, you gonna die. You all gotta eat, ladies and gentlemen. Food is your friend. Just make sure you choose your friends wisely. Now let's work your arm. That's your hand. Now let's work your arm. Okay, work your arms. Okay? All we want to do now is just move your arm in multiple directions. 3 directions, actually. Front, middle, and the back. Okay? It's actually when it goes across. Okay? Here, arms are down, or hands in front of you. Okay? If you know you have an issue with your shoulder, your hands together not only makes your shoulder feel a little better. Okay? Push your hands together, and then all we want to try to do is see if we can raise the arms, and then we lower them back down. Okay? Let's give it a shot. Let's try it again. Now what I told you about exercise, okay? The key to exercise is repetition. Doing it once is not going to do anything. The things you're willing. Yes. Stop sweating. Your foot is connected to your leg. You move the leg, your foot's going to go with it. Okay? Here we go. Other leg. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, and relax. Now catch your breath for a second. Okay? Because I'm going to ask you to do it one more time. Okay? Do you feel that in your feet? Now, what's going to happen, the more we keep going, you're going to feel that here. Okay? That's right, at the top of your leg, in your hip. Because that's what moves your whole leg. So that the next time you walk, I want to feel this, not my toes. As long as I'm feeling these, I'm picking my knees up. Okay, you'll feel them engaged. Okay? You won't have to look down because you'll feel them. You'll even see your knees. Let's try again. Try again. Why? Because you're getting good. Practice makes perfect, as they would say. Here we go. Sit up as tall as you can. Try your best to come off the back. You're not going to have a backrest when you're walking. Okay? You're not going to have a backrest when you walk.
When you have a hard time, it's okay to hold on and sit like this. To keep your back straight.
She said if you have a hard time, is it okay to hold on? Okay?
I like that. Keep your back straight.
I would tell you to go against the backrest first, if you haven't already before. And then the next one is to slowly start to work her way off of the backrest like she's doing. But if you're not used to using your back, it's going to get tired pretty quick. You'll feel it. Okay? When you